I start my career playing music actually in United Arab Emirates when 1974, when we moved from Lebanon to United Arab Emirates, when I went to public school there, which they have very good music program. I started first playing accordion for like 6 months, and my teacher turned me onto the violin. He was violinist, and I just loved the sound of the violin, and I started playing violin. 15-piece orchestra. We used to do shows on TV during the Ramadan month, live shows. It's like game shows, you know, games like Name That Tune. So we used to play a little bit of that tune, and the audience have to name that tune. So it was a fun show to work with. So it's Arabic culture. We play Arabic music. Even my mother was a Greek, but she was born in Palestine, in Haifa. She spoke Arabic. She spoke Greek too, but she was into the Arabic culture big time. And she sang in Arabic. And she really encouraged all my brothers to be musicians, and that's why I became musicians. My mother used to sit down and during dinner and stuff, and she started singing for us. So we are into music very, very early age. She loved singing. I used to go with her to the studio when she does recording in Beirut, to the recording. Actually, the first time I heard the live violin, I was 8 years old with my mother in the studio. I went with her inside the studio. She was a big orchestra, like 20 violins there, and other instruments. And I sat in the studio with her, and she told me, when you see the red light, just don't breathe. So I just want to do as my mother said. So I hold my breath listening, and it was like heavenly sound. So I had that attraction to the music from that early age. First of all, I want to tell you that we tune the violin differently than the Western violin in Arabic music. This string, G, D, G, D. And the Western music is G, D, A, E. So the reason we tune it that way, because it makes the maqams, the scales we're playing, resonate better, because we play a lot of maqams on the G, a lot of the scales on G, which is the two scales that resonate together. But and also it makes it easier to play the quarter tones if you want to switch to upper scales. Mm-hmm. So the more you practice, the more you become lean and faster. So sometimes I play like this for half an hour. I mean, not anymore. I used to when I start playing the violin. You take each finger and sing. So there's, technique in every, same thing with the bowing. There's many techniques for the bowing. You can be hard. You can be. First of all, you want to see what music interests you. There's so many different kinds of music besides Arabic music. So the students who come to me, they want to learn specifically the Arabic music. So what I start them with, first you have to know how to play your instrument. And I start them with the basic things, which is the scales. Go over the scales, and then when they learn a few scales, then I tell them how you can connect those scales together by modulation. And then we give them a piece of music to learn on that scale. So it's like example on that scale. So they can hear it with rhythm, with time. I mean, time and rhythm, and they can hear it with other instruments too. When we improvise, we like to know in the beginning who's starting first. So if you look at the stage where we're sitting, we say, okay, this is oud, this is accordion, this is the violin. Okay, every time we improvise, let's start with the oud first, and then go to the accordion and go to the violin. With the next piece, maybe we'll do it in the other way around. I'd start the violin first, and sometimes maybe if we don't even make a decision, we just look at each other. We go, okay, go ahead. The way we know that this player is going to end the improvisation, we feel it, because in Arabic music, when you improvise in the maqam, there is a descent, scales down, always descent down. So we know that if there is an Arab audience and they know, they start clapping even before the end of the phrase, because they know it's coming to the end there. When I play violin, I feel very sad. It means if I'm happy too, it's probably, as you say, happy, sad in it. But I love the sound here because it touched me. It touched me, yeah. Moments I'm playing the violin, it takes me to a dream place, and then it brings me back again, and I feel happy that moment, and then it takes me back again. So it depends really. In Arabic music, depends what scale I'm playing, which is maqam.